Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking into Donald Trump's reaction, his comments on Rory McIlroy winning the Masters.
Right. We've got his statements from Air Force One, reported by Fox News.
Exactly. And the plan is to, unpack what he said, what he focused on, and maybe any interesting angles there.
Okay. And this all came after McIlroy won that playoff against Justin Rose. Super tense finish at Augusta.
Oh, absolutely. It ended that, 11-year wait for a major?
Yeah. Completed his career Grand Slam. So, the backdrop was pretty dramatic before Trump even weighed in.
For sure. Those final rounds were definitely nail-biting, leads changing constantly. So what did Trump say first, like right after the win?
Well, he immediately congratulated McIlroy, used some pretty strong words.
Like what?
He said it took tremendous courage, said McIlroy had been through a hard time.
Hard time. Interesting phrasing.
Yeah, and that he showed great guts and stamina and courage. He actually repeated courage.
Courage. Courage. Yeah, you notice that repetition. It frames it almost beyond just sport, doesn't it?
It does. He also talked about how tough it is. He said, people have no idea how tough that is.
Right. As if, the average person just doesn't get it.
And he called the comeback from what he termed a potential tragedy amazing. Seems he really latched onto that mental struggle, the resilience part.
The mental game.
Yeah. And he suggested that comeback actually made the win better for him. Is that right?
That's what was reported, yeah.
Yeah.
Highlighting the perseverance.
Okay. Then he shifted a bit, didn't he? Talked about the Masters itself.
He did. Called it maybe my favorite sporting show, which, coming from him, that's quite a statement. Puts it pretty high up there.
It really does. Did he mention the runner-up, Justin Rose?
Yep. Gave him praise, too. Called Rose great. Standard stuff,
Yeah.
maybe, but he included it.
Okay. And what about Trump's own sort of perspective on golf?
Yeah, that was interesting. He apparently spoke as if he really knew the game inside out.
Like a pro. Well, maybe not pro, but he made that comment about how unless you're a golfer, you don't understand that hundredth of an inch makes a difference.
Right. Drawing on his own golfing experience, presumably.
Yeah.
He does play a lot.
Exactly. Trying to connect with the finer points of the game. Adds a personal touch to his commentary.
It does. Now, something else reported was his whereabouts the night before. He wasn't at Augusta.
No, he was at UFC 314. Reports said he was there with his grandchildren, Elon Musk, some political folks.
So he calls the Masters his favorite show, but attends the UFC fight the night before the final round. A little curious, maybe?
Well, it raises a question, doesn't it? Different priorities, perhaps, or maybe just different kinds of events he enjoys for different reasons.
Could be. And thinking back a couple days before that, on the Friday, didn't he talk about potential winners then?
He did, yeah. Also in Air Force One, he said he wasn't really playing favorites.
Oh. Who did he mention?
Listed a few golfers he called friends, and great. Scotty Scheffler, Bryson DeChambeau, Justin Rose again.
DeChambeau, right. There's a history there, isn't there? Appeared with Trump after an election win. Played golf together.
That's the one. So mentioning him alongside McIlroy adds another, layer to keep in mind. But he did seem to want to appear neutral initially.
Right. Just acknowledging the field. Okay, so let's sort of pull this together. Trump's main message after the win.
Definitely strong congratulations for Rory McIlroy. The big emphasis was clearly on courage, guts, perseverance through difficulty.
Yeah, overcoming that hard time. And he underlined just how incredibly tough professional golf is.
And threw in his own appreciation for the Masters as a top event, all filtered through his unique perspective as a public figure who also golfs.
Okay, so for our listeners, maybe a final thought to chew on.
Go for it.
When you have someone like Donald Trump, a major political figure, commenting so publicly on a sporting moment like the Masters, what does that really tell us?
Good question. About the event's significance or the athlete's place in culture.
Exactly. How these worlds, politics and sports intersect and what that attention means for the broader cultural weight of it all. Something to think about.
Definitely.
Thanks for diving in with us today.